Hello there. Good afternoon. It's Christine Trainer talking to you live from New Westminster, British Columbia, Canada. How's everyone doing today? Well, today I'm a little behind schedule, but that's the way life is. Sometimes things get unexpectedly delayed in my life, and it's like 1:24. And as you see, my webcam is getting worse. I'm going to have to get a new one, guys. I really will have to because I can't go mobile, and I might go out today or tomorrow and get a better one because right now this little webcam is not behaving itself, guys. So you might see me fading it out more. I'm just going to step out for a second while I'm fading in and out, and I'm going to turn down my TV. Literally turn it down. So give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm coming back. Give me a second, guys. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm going to turn it off, guys. Why not? Sorry about that, guys. It's one of those days, and that's okay because we're always going to have unexpected issues, and we're going to have like fading in and out. As for some reason, this little guy here is just really not behaving itself, guys. So I'm so sorry about the fading. I'm apologizing completely, but that's life, That's what happens when you do live and you have a lousy webcam. I'm hoping it'll slow down a bit, but for some reason it's getting really bad. It's really fading. Yeah, see, I'm having a really bad issue here. I wish I could use my sweetie's little webcam. If I had his webcam, I'd have no issue, guys. In fact, actually tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask him to let me use his webcam for at least 10 minutes. So I'll have less issues. How's that? We'll do that. And then until I get a new one. So you guys are going to see me fade in and out like a million times today. So right now, this is the way it is today. Unexpected events happen. What can you do? You have to roll with the punches, right? That's the way life is. Today on my everyday journey, day 137, April 18th. You thought I wasn't going to say that, right? Because I was having some issues. Now let's hope for at least a few minutes this webcam won't be too bad. And it may not be too bad because sometimes when it gets started, it does that. And then I think what happens is if I'm not using my webcam, who knows? Who knows? I'm not going to use an explanation. That's silly. But what I want to talk about today is, you know what? I was fast when I read this book. I'm done. I read it. On F Yourself, Get Out of Your Head and Into Your Life by Gary John Bishop. Wow. I couldn't put it down. I read it last night. I read it this morning. I couldn't put it down. That's probably why I'm a little behind schedule, guys, because it's an awesome book. It's just a totally awesome book. It kind of the light bulb came out in my head, like a lot of aha moments when I was reading this, and it talked about really getting out of your headspace. Literally just getting out of your headspace, because too many times we are so into our head spaces about everything. Like he's talked about, don't think yourself as a failure in life. If you are where you are, you should be proud and happy you are where you are. You're not a failure because you're still here in life. It's like, sure, I didn't do a whole lot at the moment in my life. I'm 59, but I have done an awful lot when you think about it. I've overcome cancer. I went in and out of my weight loss, but I'm still under a certain weight, which I'm proud of. I had a beautiful son. Yeah, I had a beautiful son, and his name is Stephen, and he's 35, going on to 36. He's my sweet boy. I have a cute little kitty cat in my life. I have a sweet man. I have a lot of things to be thankful for and to be happy about. And I'm a failure. I'm not a failure. So he's talking about telling yourself not to say you're a failure or not to say you're stupid. Don't put those negative words into your head anymore. Just get those out of your head. Then he talked about other things like the word unwilling or I'm willing, right? He was talking about that too. He talked about how that word can be thought of. Like you could say to yourself, I'm willing. Or unwilling could be said a different way, in a positive way. Say, I'm unwilling to not stop what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm unwilling to stop. I'm willing to forge on, to keep going. Something like that. I mean, he's talking about life itself and how people just take things and put negative thoughts into their heads and keep them in their head because it's grown into us. We always say that to ourselves, right? Instead, he's talking about saying positive things, but in such a way that you believe in them. And I like that about him. I liked what he said. No holds barred, no BS, and so to speak. And the other word, I'm wired to win. That's what you should keep saying to yourself. I'm wired to win. I'm wired to win. I'm wired to win. Because too many people think they're failures in life. Too many think they cannot do this. They cannot do that. They're not going to win. They're not going to do this. And yet there's so many famous people, that even though they've done some failures, they've come out a winner. So I'm going to think like that myself. I'm not going to think that every time I fail at something, I can't do it anymore. It's no good. I'm going to come out from the what I made a mistake of. Like, for example, today I made a mistake. I mean, yesterday I did a quick post really fast, and I misconstrued some different words. So a friend of mine told me about it. She sent me a message, and today I fixed my post on Facebook. I made it a bit more pleasing and understanding. And I'm not a failure because my webcam is going wonky. It's just the way it is at the moment. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to be successful in doing my live today. I'm being successful by talking to you guys. I'm going on there, and I'm wired to win this beautiful session with you guys because I want to do it. And I like that what he said. And the next one was, I got this. Too many times people think they can't do what they're doing. That's why the word I can't is always in their vocabulary. Instead of saying I can't, say I got this. I'm going to do this. This is going to be my year. I'm going to do this. And that's what I think when I started 7.5 months ago, when I decided to become an entrepreneur, online marketer. I said, I got this. I'm going to do it. And I started. I took the chance, and I'm continuing on because I know I got this. Or the word is I embrace the uncertainty, which is another part of what I'm talking about. I mean, the uncertainty, will I do well? That's another I will, right? The uncertainty of when I started 7.5 months ago, when I started doing what I'm doing, the uncertainty of it. I embrace it. I'm carrying on. I'm tackling the complications, the things that I make a mistake of. I'm tackling the mistakes I made. I'm understanding why I failed at something and how I can learn from it. I'm embracing the uncertainty. I love that. And the next one is, I am not my thoughts. I am what I do, which means whatever you're thinking, it's not what you're doing. So if you're thinking one thing and you're doing another thing, it's two different things. What they're saying is, I am not my thoughts. I am what I do. So if you do something, you're doing something that you want to do. That's the best. I mean, if you keep thinking about something, somebody thinks you got it in your head what you want. Thought, constant thoughts of what you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do that. Instead of thinking about it, do it. You are not your thoughts. You are what you do. And I love that idea. So that was good too. And then what's the other one I really liked that he was saying? Because these are all the different things he was talking about in the chapters. I am relentless, which means not relentless. It means when you start something, keep doing it. Be relentless. Be consistent. Be persistent. Keep going. And that's what I started 7.5 months ago when I became an online marketer. I became persistent and consistent. Each day I do things. That's why I have certain activities I do with my work. And I'm going to continue to be persistent and consistent, even if failure arises or if I make a mistake, because I'm learning from my mistake and I keep going on and being persistent in what I'm doing. And the last one, I'm just giving you a quick review of what about it. I expect nothing and accept everything, which means that's hard to remember. I expect. Let me see. I have a quote in the last one of the things I was reading. Yeah, here it is. I'm just going to read a short thing of what he said. He said, I expect nothing and accept everything. The simple personal assertion gets you out of your head and powerfully into your life, out of your thoughts and into your reality. Problems, barriers, disagreements, and disappointments are all part of every human being's life. Your job is not to get caught up in that crap, to stay out of the swampy mediocrity and drama, to reach for your greatest self, your greatest potential, to challenge yourself to live that life every single day of it. Your life, your success, your happiness really are in your own hands. The power to change, the power to let go, to be adventurous and embrace your potential all lie within your reach. Remember, no one can save you, no one can shift you. All of that is your responsibility, and what better time to embrace that change is now. I expect nothing and accept everything. So what it means is you start new, you start afresh, that you don't know anything, and you accept everything around you. You embrace changes. You learn new things. That's what it means. I think that's what it means. And I love that. So I'm going to finish reading this for a minute because this is the last chapter, so to speak. I have given you 7 personal assertions. I am willing. I am wired. I got this. I embrace the uncertainty. I am not my thoughts. I am what I do. I am relentless, and I expect nothing and accept everything. Each one of them plays into a theme. You may not immediately see it, but it's there. If you want your life to be different, you have to make it happen. All of thinking or meditating or planning or anti-anxiety medications in the world isn't going to improve your life if you're not willing to go out and take action and make changes. You can't sit around waiting for the right mood to strike or for life to play out the way you want it to. Nor can you rely on positive thinking alone to transform things for the better. You have to go out and do. One of the ironic things about developing our minds and our mindset is that it's actually keeping us from acting on the things we really need to act on. You can become a personal development drone, you know tons of cool shit, but it's made little or no difference to the trajectory of your life. We think as soon as I get rid of my worries or discomfort, I'll start dating again. Or what can I find the root of my procrastination? Or when I find something to motivate me, I'll be completely unleashed and happy. The desire to work on our procrastination just leaves us stuck in the cycle of procrastination and not procrastination and keeps us even further from the forwarding of our actual life. We're waiting on that moment or experience when everything in our mind is just perfect. Or our thoughts are clear, our emotions are perfect, positive, and anxiety or worries have completely disappeared. When we feel off, we put our lives off. That's right, you're waiting on a feeling. Life doesn't work like that. There's no perfect mood or why you're waiting on it to improve and miraculously make your life better. Guess what? Your life isn't getting any better. None of these assertions are going to make your life easy. Hell, for a while, they're more than likely to make your life harder. Nor is it enough to simply eternalize them. You need to act on them. It's this simple. In order to improve your eternal world, you have to start by taking action in the external world. Get out of your mind and get out into your life. You're going to die. And this is talking about, if I take death into my life, acknowledge it, and face it squarely, I will free myself from the anxiety and death and pettiness of life. And only then will I be free to become myself. Martin Heidegger. And that was something that he was talking about. He was talking about, everyone's going to die. That's part of life. And just get out and live it. Be a part of life. Do what you want to do. Get out there. That's why today, my bit of my theme is live for today. Enjoy each day. Get out there and do what you want to do in life. Don't worry about the expectation. Don't worry about the outcome. Who cares about the outcome? Just go out and live your life. And that's what I think he's saying. Un-F yourself. Get out of your head. Stop thinking negative thoughts. Stop thinking you can't do it. Stop saying you're a failure. Stop saying, well, when I'm feeling a bit better, I will do this and I will do that. I've been sick for 10 days now, but I'm still working online doing my work. I'm still exercising every day. I'm still living my life, okay? Because I'm not letting that cold take this fuzziness and this illness dictate what I want to do. I'm just going to get out and live my life. I have more of my life I want to do, and I'm really gonna do it. That's what I did 7.5 months ago. I started something new, and I'm still doing it. I'm still being relentless. I'm still being persistent and consistent in everything I want to do. I have more I want to do with my life, and I'm going to do it because I feel in my mind that I can do it. I'm becoming less of a thinking I'm a failure and I'm a doer. I like that one when I like the idea of, what's that one thing I want to say? I'm just saying it because I embrace the uncertainty. I do. I embrace the uncertainty. Don't have expectations every day and know that's going to happen because things change. Everything turns around and you're going to have unexpectations. You're going to have failures. You're going to have mistakes. Just embrace the uncertainty and get on with your life. Say, I'm willing. I'm wired in to win. I got this, right? And yes, I'm not my thoughts. I am what I do. So get out and do it, right? And I am relentless. I'm determined to win. I want to do this. I know the uncertainty. Every day is not going to be perfect. There's going to be problems. It's going to be no's and nays. But just also, he was also talking about people are going to be, welcome the people who are going to say naysayers. Welcome the people who are going to give you criticism, because that way you can understand what they're saying to you and you can just let it off your shoulders. Don't let it bother you. And I love that. Or I expect nothing and accept everything, which means I expect nothing, which means I go on there like a clean slate and I start anew. That's what it means. I know that's what it means. You know, I don't. There's a lot of things I don't know in life, but you know what? I accept. I'm open to all new ideas to understand. So I love this one. This was awesome, and yourself. And I suggest, if everyone is curious, by Gary John Bishop, check it out, guys. It's awesome. It's awesome. Now, I didn't expect that there'd be so much fuzziness today, but that's life, right? Now, my next book I'm going to read, and I hope to read it within the next few days, is by Rachel Hollis. Girls, Stop Apologizing, a shame-free plan for embracing and achieving your goals. Kind of another one to read, and I'm going to enjoy it and read it, which I'll start tomorrow, maybe a little bit tonight, we'll see. And that'll be done. That'll be like 4 books within this month, and I've already done, and I have to go for more. So I'm going to go out and get some more books to read, on a variety of ones, and just improving my life and who I am. And so far, I'm on the right track with the reading. And who knows, I might even get a different book. That's unexpected, because in my thoughts, it's just reading and improving and get on with my life and be good. This is what I want to talk about today. This was good. This was an excellent book. I read it quickly because I really understood it. And it meant what I got from it was, live each day the way you want to live it. Take the unexpected and embrace it. You are a winner. You can do whatever you want. The uncertainty is awesome. If you make mistakes, that's part of learning. Don't be in your head so much that you got to think on it too much. Just go out and do. Get out of your comfort zone. Do something new. Even if it's a simple thing, you're still doing simple. You just do simple new things in your life to improve it. And get out there and be a part of life. You know, you got this. You're going to get it. You're going to do it. And that's my thoughts in this beautiful book. So I am just so pleased I read it. And I'm thankful that I read it. I know I'm taking my time because, wow, I have lots to say. And then I have another book to read. I'm a reading hound. Now, it's now April and I'm still reading. I'm on my 4th book. I'll be done by the end of this month, which would be the 4th month. And I'm hoping to get a couple more. If I can read a couple books a month, that'd be cool. But we'll see, because sometimes I delay in my reading and I'm catching up. And I've caught up. I'm on my 4th book now. And it's only the 18th, guys. And I have unexpected. And I'm welcoming this fuzz. I'm going to actually borrow his webcam tomorrow and use it. Or I might go out this evening and just grab a webcam, because I think I need to get a new one right now. I have no choice. So if it costs me a little bit of money, I might go to Walmart today in the evening, maybe, who knows. It depends on how fast I am. Have a quick workout, go to Walmart, pick up a webcam, put it on here, and then I'm having less problems. Otherwise, you guys are going to see me fuzzy wuzzy for a while. So again, I apologize for the fuzzy wuzzies, but it's like an effect. You see me and you don't. You see me and you don't. That's my everyday journey, guys. That's how things are today. But I love my reading, guys, and I'm being a bit noisy because I'm really proud of what I'm doing so far. I'm thankful I'm doing it. I'm not failing at that. I'm actually doing better, increasing my personal development by reading each day. Reading a little bit each day. That is my new thing I'm doing. And I read it in a different way, because I'm learning some new reading techniques as well. You learn something new each day. You learn something new. So that book is read. On to the next. And that's what I am. I'm a big old reading hound, and I'm enjoying it. So that's what it is for my day, my everyday journey. I hope you enjoyed this. And give me a thumbs up if you loved it. And I'm going to see you tomorrow on day 138. Getting closer to 140. Guys, have a good day. Go out and get this book and read it. It's awesome. It really showed me an awful lot. And I'm going to learn from it. It may take me a while, but I'm going to take steps each time he says. And I've got him on YouTube, so I'm going to watch him a little bit. Today I might watch him while I'm exercising for half an hour or so to watch what he's really talking about. I love this guy. I love the way he speaks. I love the way he is. I love that his no holds bar telling you like it is. I love that because I'm learning to do that too. So, guys, I like to always say, make today a great day in your everyday journey because today is a great day. I'm being successful, whatever I'm doing today. And I'm not letting this fuzzy wuzzy get to me today. To you all, have an awesome day. See you tomorrow at day 137, 138 tomorrow. Bye.